Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, March 13th, I think. And last week I did not read that much because I just got back from Athens today. And so the only thing I did was finish a book that I had started like a previous week. So, not the most successful reading week, but a very fun week nonetheless. And this week, I want to read the sequel of the book I finished last week, and that is The Fires of Vengeance. And I want to do a video about it, but I have like a lot of stuff to do, so I'm not sure the video will be up on Friday. I guess we're gonna find out. And then I want to finish City of Glass because I have been reading this book since I was in Italy, which was February. So that is happening. And the other time I tried to read the series, I read the first two books and stopped. And I've read the first two books and I stopped maybe 25% into the third one. So I don't want to do that again. I don't want to like stop in the middle of the series once more. So I really want to read that. And in a little bit, I'm going to be watching the finale of The Last of Us. And I am just not ready for that for many reasons. First of all, because I know it's gonna break my heart no matter what happens. Like, it is gonna break my heart. And secondly, like, how am I gonna survive until season 2 comes out? I'm not. But anyway, those are the plans. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read anything else because I'm not in a reading slump in terms of like not wanting to read, but I am in a reading slump in terms of I am actually not reading. Like, I want to read, but I'm not reading, which is strange. But anyway, that is what I wanted to say in this intro, and welcome to the vlog. so remember when I said that I was kind of in a reading slump, but not really? Well, that was a lie. I was and am in a reading slump because it's already Monday again, and I didn't update earlier because I had nothing to update. And I mean, I guess yesterday I did, but there was no point in just updating yesterday and then ending the vlog today with no new updates. So I'm here and I barely read anything. I only read, like, I finished City of Glass, which is the third book in the Mortal Instrument series. I think I talked about it in the intro. And yeah, I finished that. So I just read the last 400 pages of that book. And I mean, I didn't even read it, like physically read it. I just listened to the audiobook. So did I actually read anything this week? That's debatable. But yeah, I finished that. And I definitely liked it more than the first two because, I don't know, I just felt like there was more happening, like more stuff that was interesting to me. But at the same time, like the characters were pissing me off. And I mean, we got some reveals. One of them, I mean, I guess more than one, but at least one of them was really, really obvious. Like I saw that coming a mile away, like way before this book. So there's that. And I mean, we also got more reveals about, I guess, how the world works and like the overall plan of the villain. And honestly, I don't really know where we're gonna go from here, but I'm not like extremely excited, but I am liking it. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I liked it more than the first two, and maybe it was because it was not a reread, it was my first time reading it. So, you know, that might be why I was more interested in the plot, but either way, I gave it 3.5 stars. And I watched the last episode of The Last of Us, which, as usual, was incredible and emotional. And I mean, I don't know what to do with my life now on Mondays, like now that the show is, like the first season is over. What am I supposed to do? I have no idea. And also, I watched the second part of season 4 of You, and I feel like most people, at least like most comments I've seen, people did not really like, especially like the first part of this season. People didn't really like it, and I personally actually did. And I mean, I feel like people either liked it or didn't for the same reason. And the reason was that it was very different from the first 3 seasons. And personally, I liked it because I was kind of tired of just the same thing. So I felt like it was kind of, you know, refreshing that it was different. But again, against most of people's opinions, I didn't like the second half of the season as much as the first half, and I feel like people like the second half more than the first half. And yeah, I mean, there was like a twist that I actually had seen like a theory about it, so it wasn't really a twist because I was already expecting it to happen. But I mean, that was interesting, but also I didn't really like it that much. And then I cleaned my room, as you must have seen, because I hadn't really like organized, tidied up anything since I got back from Italy, and that was at the end of February. So let's just say my room was a huge mess, and I specifically had to organize my books because I had gotten a few books recently. And, you know, since I wasn't home, I wasn't, you know, putting them away. I was just leaving them on literally every surface of my bedroom. And let's just say my mom was not happy with how that was looking. So I had to organize that. And I had to put a lot of them in boxes because they literally would not fit anywhere else. I'm not sure I love how they look, but at least it looks better than it did before, which was literally books, like I said, on every surface of my bedroom. And my mom doesn't want to kill me anymore, so that is also a plus. And oh, and while I was organizing, like one of the boxes, I had to empty out some of the boxes to put the books in there. And one of the boxes had a puzzle. So yesterday I started doing the puzzle at like 7-ish p.m. And I have this problem where when I start a puzzle, I can't stop until I finish it. I mean, except when it's like a huge ass puzzle that would take me forever. But this one was just 500 pieces, so I literally, like, I could not go to sleep before finishing that. So I mean, I stopped to have dinner because my parents wanted to have dinner. So I stopped to have dinner, and then I just got back and I just finished the puzzle. And I had this puzzle for, I don't even know, maybe like 10 years. Maybe not 10, but like 6, 7. I don't know. I've had this puzzle for a very long time. I didn't even remember I had it, and I especially did not remember I had it in my bedroom. And yeah, that was actually fun. I hadn't done a puzzle in a while, like many, many months. So that was actually very fun. And yeah, that is literally everything that I did. I mean, actually, like literally just before I started filming this, I bought 2 more puzzles. So there's that. And I mean, is that gonna be my new obsession? Hopefully not, because puzzles are fucking expensive. And yeah, let's try to calm ourselves down. But I did buy 2 new puzzles, and they're both 1,000 pieces, I think. So they will take me longer to do than this one. And yeah, that is literally what has happened. I am in a slump. I feel like it's not just a reading slump, I mean a life slump. I don't really want to do anything except that specific puzzle. But apart from that, I am just, yeah, I don't know what to do with myself. But anyway, that is everything that happened. I only read 400 pages. I listened to 400 pages. And yeah, I hope you somehow still enjoyed this vlog. And if you did, give it a like and subscribe. And I will talk to you next time. Bye!